Hey everyone, welcome to review time. I'm Islip and I have no idea when I'm going to upload this video. I'm currently on the third day of my vacation and it is, let's see, today's the 7th of May. I still at the moment have no internet, so I have no idea when this is going up. But I'm not going to let it stop me. Excuse me. So today's review is going to be on that guy. Transformers, Transformers Prime, Cyberverse, Optimus Prime. Now, let's see, does this go out like this? I think he's supposed to go out like this. I'm not sure. So we'll just leave him out like this in truck mode. Now here you can see he is a little truck. And his wheels are kind of small for his truck mode, but I actually is a guy who has a truck that looks something like this. The nose is a little bit smaller, but the wheels are tiny like this, and the truck is, it's just really weird looking. I figured I'd use my nephew's garage to give a slightly different backdrop. I've got my LED light over here on this side, which is why the lighting is kind of bright. And you can see this is Optimus. He's a little long-nosed truck, much like he was in the movie, and of course like he is in Transformers Prime. Now, certain bits don't quite go where they're supposed to go. Like, I'm pretty sure these here are supposed to slide up farther to cover up these blue bits here. And then right here there's a big old gap where you see a joint. But otherwise it's not too bad. Not too bad. He does come with translucent guns, which look great, except that they're translucent. But still, they're pretty cool and they light up nicely. And you can, if you decide to, plug them in the top of the truck mode like so. Let me lower this a bit, like so. If you so choose, there are holes to the side down here where you can, if you decide to, plug there. And there are holes on the side of the nose where you can plug them in. So you have a few choices. And here's the back of the truck, and I guess this is where you're supposed to plug something in. These holes here, don't know what. It's supposed to be some gimmick, and there's even a hole for a trailer, even though this doesn't come with a trailer as far as I know. But, you know, maybe there's something coming in the future. And that's that for that mode. So let me raise the camera just a little bit so this will be easier. I'm going to transform him. To do so is fairly interesting. We'll put these smokestacks back. We're going to, what are we going to do? Split these parts right here just a little bit so we can get this whole section and pull it straight down. Then we're going to pull the back of the truck straight down like this so they meet. And then we'll flip these bits forward like so, and then split them apart. I'll split them apart later. Move the arms out to the side like this, because this is what these become, the arms. Then you're going to take this whole part and pull it down. See, it was like in like this. You're going to take it, swing it forward, and pull the legs down. And then we have to separate this bit here. And it's slides and then pegs, so you have to unpeg it and then slide it back. It's a little slidey thing. So, and there you go. You have Transformers Prime stacks. Some of you will know what I mean, some of you won't. So we'll just get on with the transformation. Pull these up here, like so, up. Take these bits, separate them, and rotate them. Oh, pull them out a little bit, rotate like this, and then they go right over the side here. They slide out. There's a little, you can see right there, if I can get my hands out of the shadows. You do the exact same thing on the other side. Pull the arm down so it's like that. pull this out, and then rotate this up and pull it down so that it covers. And then the last thing you have to do is come back here, pull the head out, pull the head, and then rotate it around, and there you go. You've got Transformers Prime, Cyberverse, Optimus Prime. I'll just pull him closer. And he's got a fair amount of detail. It's pretty cool. You can get it to focus, and hopefully you can see nice little detail. His eyes aren't colored in. It's like his whole face is all silver, and they just didn't put the blue in his eyes. Nice little molded in stuff there. He's pretty nice. He is pretty nice. He's got a fair deal of articulation. His head rotates 360. It doesn't go up or down. I mean, you can get him to look up by partially transforming him. His arms, they go forward, they go back, and they do swivel forward because it's connected in a ball joint there. And then there's in and out movement. Sorry, in and out movement. Let's pull this back a little bit. And up and down, and rotates 360 at the elbow. He does have, let's see what else. He has, well, I want to say waist, but it's not really waist. It's not even ab movement. It's rib cage movement. So right where his rib cage would be if he was a human, his torso, mid torso, it turns and it does bend because this is for the transformation. Legs go all the way forward, all the way back. They do pivot just a little bit at the hip because it's on a ball joint. Knees on a hinge, and then you can tilt the feet because of transformation, so you can get them in different poses if you need to. Like there, he looks like he's kind of stepping out or something. Okay, and that's that. You can take the weapons, and because of the way they're made, they peg right in the hand, but from the side it looks like his hand just transformed. From the outside and from the top, and even from the bottom, because you can't really tell there's a hand there. The only way you can tell that there's a hand is if you look on the inside. You can see there's fingers grasping, so it's pretty nice. You could probably still stick it in the shoulder holes, although that would look silly. Should you not want him to be using the guns, you can store them on the back. There are actually 3 peg holes here. You can stick them in like so, or turn it around and use the little peg hole, little peg, whichever way you want to, and store them on his back. So we will do that for the moment. And there he is. Looks pretty nice. All this translucent stuff does light up pretty nice. So let me see if I can get the light behind it without completely blinding everything. Let's move this back some. There. It's about as good as I'm going to get it, but you can see it lights up pretty nicely. Now supposedly you're supposed to be able to take these guys and plug them into a spaceship or some other gimmicky thing to make them light up. I could care less about that, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Now, let me get this thing out of the way because it's just distracting. Now, before I go, I'm going to transform him back into a truck real quickly because I want to show you something. So, anyway, so we've got our truck there. We've got trailer hitch there. We're going to get a trailer. Now, I made this out of the Robotech RoboLinks. And I figured since I was going to have to go all out anyway, since it look, I mean, I used every single Robotech Robolink I've got to make this trailer. Let me show you. You can see I've got the light blue one attached to the treads, and I mean, I could have looked for the regular wheels. It would look less. I don't know. But you can see I used the yellow ones. I used the off-colored ones in the middle so that they didn't stand out too much. I put the grays on the side and the blues here. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. I don't know. But this way it matches, and I've added... Now these are I would normally use for thrusters. They could be rocket launchers. Got thrusters right here, I guess, if need be. I could add the wings to them or whatever. Sideswipe's gun, which won't work with this guy aside from here, but that's fine. These weird gun things, I mean, they all look pretty good. This looks pretty rockin'. He's ready for war. And I'm guessing if I do make these things transform into anything, they will probably be like a sort of a mobile turret kind of thing, maybe. Yeah, like a mobile turret or tank type thing. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I just actually came up with this just before the video. And you can still add his little weapons if you want to. You can go all out and just have them pegged to the sides. So he's like that if you want. You can leave them up here, which doesn't look bad, and it's still not in the way of anything. Like so. But yeah, you see. So, yet again, another use for the Robotech Robolinks. So, there you have it. And, another note, which, give me a second, I'll be right back. I forgot to get these pieces. You can mix and match. Not mix and match. You can mix and match the little Cyberverse weapons if you want. You can also stick them together. For example, we've got Bulkhead here. We're gonna take his little mace thing. Take Optimus's guns off. Come on off Optimus's guns. And fix the truck mode because that looks odd. There we go. And we'll take them and we can, let's see, put them together. Like so, and I chose his weapon because it matches Optimus's blue weapon. Whoops, blue weapon's better. That, and also because I don't know what I did with the Bumblebee, and yeah, okay. So you can see now. Unfortunately, it is stressing the holes. I didn't think it would, but it's stressing the holes. So I guess it's a little bit too big, but you can do that if you so desire. Now Bulkhead has a Mega Blaster thingy. You can, if you decide to, put one in the front here, and then just one on top, like so. So, yeah, you can also do that. So you can do that with any of the Cyberverse weaponry. But really just wanted to do this review just so I could show this off. My little beautiful thing. So that's it on my slip, and I'm done. So hey, remember when I said that I would probably transform the trailer that I made with the Robolinks into some kind of gun embankment for Optimus or a tank or something? Well, it was bothering me that I didn't find something to do with it. Oh, let me turn the light on so it'll focus better. There we go. And let's turn this upside down. That might actually, there we go, light better. And I actually came up with this. Now, okay, it's a little rough. Let's see. It's kind of spur of the moment thing, but you can see, for the most part, the main part of the trailer isn't. I didn't do very much to it. The only real difference I did was to these gray bits that were on the outside. You can see I made guns, handles. Optimus can hold them, shoot and fire, and that's that. So yeah,